All those who still remember what a pager is, they know that this hairstyle is not just style, is not just alpha multiplied by eternity. This is the... As a child, when I saw this skyscraper, I immediately understood this man was selling either peoples or bananas. Well, or it's my father, it doesn't matter. Matter that this is a symbol of an entire era. There are rumors that if also grow a bushy mustache, you will want to... But I don't advise checking. I really don't like it when bright personalities take away our fashion look. Maybe I would like to wear a leather trench coat, a short mustache and a side hairstyle. But no fucking way, society doesn't approve. Shit. But that's not what we're talking about. In general, my eye was caught on this cuckoo's nest, and I immediately realized mangaka has taste. Fable. I only know how the fucks wanted to scam the crow, which means this is something new. Plus, don't forget that if the title consists of 2 words or less, then this is already an application for a masterpiece, especially now. Well, just remember, Berserk, Bleach, Overflow. I will take it. Volleyball, baseball, music. Painting. Wherever you spit, you will hit a genius, and even in the criminal world. And this strange story is about one of them. This is how the mangaka greetings us, briefly and to the point. And before we have time to understand what is happening here, we already catch one dead. Hey! Tell me who to root for. I don't want to change my shoes while jumping. Soon, one of the escapees say that is John Wick is a certain Fable, hitman and scary nerd, who does headshot at doors on dust 10 out of 10. Well, we believe. Not even a minute passed before, I truly believe it, and at the same time expressed respect for the animation, the physics of matter, and that they were not afraid to scare away the pink elephants with a high-quality violence. I don't like when they overdo it, but over-censorship also brings down the temperature, and here it's just a thrill. They set the bar. It turns out we were too late. He had already put down an entire band and was only cleaning up the crumbs. To the question, "Are you really Fable?" Sergei replies, "You are noobs give me this nickname, and I am just a humble professional." Well, he showed that he wasn't a poser and didn't choose his own nickname, just like me. Why Sergei? Just look into these beautiful eyes. You can immediately see Sergei. Having finished with the unskilled garbage, Seryoga gets into the car where he's met by a hot beauty. As Seryoga himself says, GPS chick. Like a real Sigma, he just turns on the TV and starts watching a typical Japanese show with a jackal in the title role. Well, dude here also didn't choose a nickname. And we'll go north and we'll go north, Harley. In general, this is a typical dad who found out how much Zoomers earn on TikTok. Threw leg behind neck and said, "Do you know what is Ouroboros, son?" No. Look, he is really his idol, the only thing that can change Seryoga's monolithic face. You may ask, why the hell I am talking about some crap from the box that appears from 10 seconds? That's what I saw too. And after the first episode, it seemed that the tone of the story was clear for me. But how nice it's to be wrong. There are no unnecessary characters or unnecessary dialogues here. Every drunkard has sunbathed. I literally can't think of any passersby who didn't matter. I just wanted to have a laugh in the evening. But got fucking Santa Barbara with excellent direction, a simple and at the same time non-trivial plot. It's for title like this, I delve into all sorts of shit. Having sent the spent cannon to SpongeBob, we headed to open-air barbecue after a hard day at work. There, a new face appeared. The man is scary and apparently damn serious. It turns out that this Bonnie and Clyde have been in business for 6 years, but they've only been working together for a year. Despite this, quite a lot of people went through them, and serious people, because they don't take on small crushing carp. But the boss says says that the plan has been exceeded and it's time to lay low, feed the ducks, entertain the beauties, and start a YouTube channel where you talk about cool anime. So, yes, sir. And he has already arranged a suitable place under a roof of Yakuza. Consider this is an operation, kids! But there's one thing. If one of them kills someone, boss will give everyone parking sensor by stretching their eye over the coccygeal area. Say that to a professional killer, you either have balls the size of fist, or be damn confident in yourself. So, it's better not to argue with boss. In fact, no one even thought. 2 pairs of panties and favorite gun, and Siroga was ready for some light intimacy. Look into this eyes again. The energy just flows. Overflows. Having received fake licenses and status of brother and sister, we went to Osaka. While they were getting there, Siroga's reflexes almost gave him Parktronic, and he began to understand. Next year would not be easy, but in the morning we were already there. Having set up our dialectic machine, we set off to meet the boss, under whose roof we will live this year. And yep, this is not short circuit. This is how Sergei changes mods. He is a professional, which means he should even be able to... This clan has worked with them in the past, and despite the changes in leadership, is interested in maintaining friendly relations. But in order to reduce the level of alpha tension in this abode of stylish hairdo, his sister dressed him up like a sucker, and the tower was demolished for a short time. Sadness. Well, dude, you are cool, but this is the situation we have. The houses are yours, and do whatever you want, even a swinger party. But if you start to muddy the water, Ben, we'll get involved in the clan's affairs. Ben, touch a beauty in garage, first the execution, and then ban, blood. But Siroga doesn't carry so much that it's even awkward. The jackal is waiting for him. Check the box accept all, and all. The prologue is over, and from this moment the thrill begins. But what is this essentially? Fable is a slice of life genre from the man with a busy life. Only with cinematic direction, Chekhov's guns, and a little Japanese crazy. And at the same time, it talks about a very interesting and closet culture layer of Japan of the last century. How a criminal world doing now, and how are they adapting to modern realities. And the best thing is that doesn't look like anime and doesn't take you for bread. Yeah, Japanese crazy is present, and it's great. We love it. But like the greats, only the greats communicate here. Serious men always maintain a certain level of discussion, and the characters' communication language matches their position in the food chain, both professional and social. How the fuck it should be. As I said, there are no unnecessary characters, which means it's a very limited number, but which works in itself. Everyone is connected to everyone, with different strengths of course, but he managed to, what is called, prescribed all characters. It's clear that prescribed correlates with the importance of the characters in the plot, but I can't name a single purely archetypal dummy, not to mention with the more important characters. And you know what? They're not shy about dying, and quite unexpectedly and not without reason. I was quite surprised a couple of times. I'm saying, it turns out you can do that too? And the main thing is that the mangaka doesn't indulge in human stupidity and inexperience. Didn't understand? Well, to hell with you. As they say, when you grow up you will understand. Or not, you will die a little happier. Because it also shows things that will be understandable only to people in the material, having seen a little of life, and with not stifle reflection. Yep, embedded meanings are not for everyone, and the fable categorically doesn't care about this. That's why it's a fable. As they say, look for morals yourself. But at the same time, it doesn't force you to think. If you want, you can rummage around. Or Or if you want, just fall on the bed and chew gum. After all, this is still a comedy, and a comedy with a cool plot, without universal goal to save humanity, of which we were already frankly tired. And the humor has not entirely Japanese. Well, everyone understands how Japanese comedy is built. Classic manzai, joker and victim, or making fun of exaggerated features. So, Fable mixes the Japanese school with the American one, and it turns out to be a really funny trash at times. Look, the dude was asked to monitor the GPS chick through hidden cameras in order to dig up incriminating. But he organized a jerk-off marathon in the car, and they don't talk about it. Add 2 + 2 and smile, bitch. Says, why does your car smell so much like squid? Oh yeah, I had a snack here. Itadakimasu. By the way, fun fact, this same manzai, a genre of humor, is usually associated with Osaka, since most comedians use the Kansai dialect. Yep, the same one that Sroga switched to at the beginning and where they arrived. And I don't know, maybe this is some kind of triple bottle from mangaka? He's from there, moron. But it turned out funny, and again, for those who fumble. Okay, that's it. That's good enough. And depriving someone of a buzz is unforgivable. And I can only recommend our Patreon, where you can get not only early success to video, but also review without lubricant of everything that passes through my eyes. But Fable, everyone should add to the list. I will come and check. I know that not everyone gets hyped like me, because the masses need a chewing gum, but purely like chewing gum, it's still not Yaima. Not a threat for ADHDers. No. But if you get the taste, the set of characteristics that given such different emotions, still need to look for it. And the Fable gets 8.5 jackals out of 10 from me, and a rank of the best new product of 2024 at the time of release. And after watching, only one question remains. Minami Katsuhisa, who the fuck are you? This salt pepper knows too much, but no one knows about him. Who's going where? But I will watching a movie adaptation of the Fable. Will I vomit or not? You will find out on Patreon. And just
割り切れないからはみ出していくその小さい回答よ計算外交の関係クスとキスじゃキスの炎を狙う別なキスとキスのモテるとか似てるのレベルとシャイロショーレギュラー